Yeah, I mean, I'm really happy to see that we rallied, especially in the second half, and really in the second quarter. I mean, we beat them 21-12. It was really that first quarter that kind of had us rattled. Thought we were a little stagnant against the zone, but once we got going, we saw some good things. Some people stepped up. I'm not really one to make excuses, but we do have quite a few people that are under the weather, so we just kind of had to get ourselves going. Obviously, London Clarkson was out of the rotation. Out of the game today. So a couple things that we couldn't control, but like to see how we rally.
Coach, you mentioned having some trouble against the zone there early in the game. What did it take for the offense to kind of get out of that funk and get it going?
Yeah, we had to move the ball, get the zone shifted, get the ball inside by passing to our post players, but also by punching gaps and our guards attacking. So we just were trying to draw one or two people in the zone, kick, attack closeouts, get the ball inside, let our post players go to work. In the first half, the first quarter, we didn't do that. We kind of just stood on the perimeter with the ball in our head, on top of our heads, and just played right into their game plan. So we just had to make that adjustment, especially after halftime, and then we were much better.
Obviously, not the best shooting day, but that made the rebounding advantage you guys had, especially in terms of offensive rebounds and second chances, that much more important. Were you happy with the effort your team gave on the glass today?
Yeah. I can always count on you to bring up the shooting, though. But no, no, I got you. We'll get there. Yeah, it wasn't a great shooting night for us, obviously, but we'll get there. We've proven that we can, and it's just a matter of consistency with that. But a lot of missed shots. The message is go get the board, give us extra possessions, and to have 31 offensive rebounds is crazy. Like, I'm not even sure I've seen that before, but 60 total rebounds to their 22. So, when you're missing shots, just go get them and then get high percentage shots, layups, things like that.
Cam, even when they were packing it in the first half, you had success in both halves. What were you seeing there, and how did you have success despite them doing that?
It's always an emphasis to rebound. It's always an emphasis for our group, especially for the post group, to just get in there and battle. So I think that was just our focus for, just our group, rebound, putbacks, things like that, and just focusing and finishing too. Our whole team, we pretty much rallied together. And I think that was really important after we kind of had that flat start, just to kind of get those second chance opportunities.
And Edessa, you had, 8 points and 6 rebounds. What did you see out there tonight that led you to have success against them?
I just tried to follow the game plan. I just tried to follow the game plan and then just stop overthinking and then just play. So, yeah.
Coach, with your next game not for 10 days, how do you keep everyone locked in over the long break?
Yeah, this is coming at a good time. For one, I'm a very scout-heavy coach, and we're a very scout-heavy coaching staff, so our players have to learn a lot about each team that we play. So this is a great mental break, I think. It's a great time for some mental and physical reprieve, but also it's a time for them to focus on academics because that's very, very important, and just finish strong there. But, we'll have some days off. We'll do some individual workouts just to make sure we stay in rhythm. We'll sprinkle in some practices, but it's definitely a time that I like to let them recover. It's just hard to get a lot of recovery when you got a game every 3 days like we have. So it just comes at a great time.
I believe this is the 6th time you guys have had at least 25 or more points from the bench. When the shots aren't falling early on, how important is it to have those girls come off the bench and be able to shoot?
It's really important. Not even just for shooting, for defense, just to pick us up with energy. Sometimes you just can't get it going. Somebody else is going to get it going. And then when you're on the bench and you're cheering for them, that gets your energy in the right spot. So now when you sub back in, you're where you need to be. So, we're a very deep team, very selfless team. And I think that everybody wants everybody to do well, and we just try to pick up everybody the best we can. So I thought the bench did a good job. There was some sparks there. JJ was a really big spark early, so was Katie Polly. And then, so then we sub people back in. Now our energy's going. We're pushing in transition, and we're where we need to be.
And again, sorry to dwell on the kind of flat start, but guys, I would love to hear from y'all too. Come out a little bit of a flat start, but then you end on I think a 20-4 run. What kind of changed throughout the game?
Just to lock in, I think, obviously, we don't like to make excuses, but Coach Mox has already pointed out, we're dealing with a lot of just people under the weather, things like that. So I think just kind of getting on our feet and stuff, and knowing what we're capable of. Like, we know we can really make a lot of transition points, just fast breaks, get an inside-out game, things like that, attacking. So just getting back to our principles was pretty much our main focus.
Yeah, nah, Cam had it.
Oh.
Camryn, if you could just maybe talk about your night, 18 points, 13 rebounds. You kind of, nothing real flashy, but just really solid hard work kind of in the middle and inside.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought it was flashy.
I mean, I'm just doing my part. But I was just focused on getting rebounds. I mean, kind of made a deal with Coach CJ if I can get 15. So I was kind of sad I didn't get 15 rebounds today. But yeah, just focusing and finishing. Just knowing what I can do for this team and making sure obviously our emphasis for the post group is to rebound. So keeping up with our game goals, and I think also was just scoring. Everybody kind of put me in a position with passing it inside and stuff like that. So yeah.
And Coach, at the exam break, if you could maybe talk about, you've changed the starting lineup a bunch, but Mo Johnson's been in there every game as a starter as a freshman. Your evaluation of her, and has she grown even through these first 8 or 9 games, do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think she's gotten better. I think her and Cam have started every game this year, and we're kind of kept the same one here for a few games, but same starting lineup. But Mo, I've said this from the beginning. I mean, Mo is very, very talented, and she's a 3-level scorer. She can play defense. It's just about consistency right now, confidence, and she's gonna get that. More and more she plays under the lights. Honestly, I just think every game she's gonna continue to evolve. So. She's gonna get better and better. I think she's gotten better since our first game, but there's still a lot of room for improvement. But as a first-year point guard, there's a lot on your plate. She has to be a commanding presence on both sides of the ball, understand the game plan, understand the scout, get us organized. Make sure people are doing what they're doing. There's a lot to go on, and then obviously when it's her time she's open, she needs to take a shot or drive or whatever. So point guards have a lot. They got a lot on their plate, and she's never done this before, so I think she's doing well, and she's going to keep getting better.
Questions for Coach or student athletes?
If you hit 15, what was gonna happen?
I think I was gonna steal his Jordans.
Ooh.
There was some Jordans that I think he pulled up to practice with some Jordans, and I was like, oh, that was nice. He was like, oh, what's your size? I said 11. And then he was like, if you get 15, I'll let you have them. I was like, oh.
No, he wouldn't. Let's just put that out there. It wouldn't happen. No, he wouldn't.
It won't happen. But
No, that was a joke.
It won't happen, but I wish. Sorry, guys.
Anything else for Edessa?
Edessa, you're liking the food more?
Yeah, I'm adapting.
What's your favorite thing to eat here?
Chipotle, probably.
Oh, I love how you say that. Say it again.
What is it?
Chipotle.
What is it? Chipotle.
Thank you.
Chipotle.
I love it. Chipotle.